Alright, Akim Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, sincere Akim, holding fast to faith and being occupied in prophecy. This is the Bach of Great Millstone Plain Tables. I just wanted to cover a quick topic. It ain't going to be long. It's going to be straight to the point, if you will. And it's just about, respect and humility. This goes to you, younger brothers just coming into the faith, as well as us brothers who have been in the faith for a certain number of years. This whole thing that we do is about respect and about humility. So for you younger guys, you have to learn to have some type of respect, okay, and learn humility when you're dealing with brothers who have been in this thing before you, okay. And for the brothers who have been in this thing for a certain number of years, we should have a certain level of reverence and respect and humility toward the apostles and the elders. Now, some would think that's man-pleasing or whatever, but those particular individuals that talk shit about how we are don't understand order. They don't understand order spiritually. They don't understand order scripturally. So that's the whole point of this lesson. So this is the first precept, and it's 1 Peter 5:5. It says, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. So that's pretty much to the point, To submit means to be underneath, okay? And the truth of the matter is the apostles and the elders, they came before us. It was Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Well, excuse me, let me say this the right way. It was through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that raised up the apostles and the elders before us, that gave us all that we know. They taught us how to look up words. They taught us the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the only individuals, okay, to teach us the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the apostles of Great Millstone. All right? They've given us all the proper breakdowns and all the proper tools that we will ever need to flourish in this truth that the Spirit is dealing with us. So it says to submit yourselves unto the elder. I mean, that is straight and to the point. And some guys have fucking behavioral issues, man. They just don't know how to act. And that needs to be, addressed. Certain guys don't know how to act, man. When the apostles and elders come around, you should immediately be in line, man. Okay, not all lackadaisical, acting like shit don't matter, whatever the case may be. And even you younger brothers, man, that just came into the camps, there's a certain level of expectation. We're soldiers, all right? A soldier on the battlefield don't let his guard down for any reason whatsoever, knowing he's in the midst of warfare. So you got to kind of have that mindset, man. Especially being around the apostles and the elders and being around brothers that are essentially above you in the spirit. You need to conduct yourself in a particular manner, man. Not like a fucking child, all right? But you got to show yourselves men. Men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai who understand order, respect, and humility. Yeah, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. So let's get this understanding of this word humility. It says, having a humble opinion of oneself, a deep sense of one's moral littleness, modesty, humility, lowliness of mind. Yeah, you got certain guys that think themselves more than they should. All right, it is a blessing to be in the faith. It's a blessing to have different levels of understanding, especially in these, darker parables, if you will, the secrets of the scriptures. But you got to understand that you learn them from men that are above you, number one. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gave it to you as a gift. So yes, it is a blessing. Yes, it's something not to take as a light thing, but you need to understand order. You need to understand that there are men above you. okay? And that you have a particular position, but you got to stay in your lane, man. You got to stay in your lane. As long as the Spirit is dealing with you, yes, of course you have a significance. But at the same time, you need to understand order and that there are men above you. And that's just what it is. And you shouldn't be, seeking or envying the guy that is above you, for vain glory, and all of a sudden now you're on the level of the top guy in the camp, or you're on the level now as not even the heads of the camp. Now you're on the level of an apostle or an elder, and that's just fucking crazy, man. Okay, there are levels to this thing, and you only get out what you put in. And most of these guys, they don't even put a labor into this thing to be considering themselves, which is just a high-minded spirit anyway. But there's a whole process. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order. So you have an arrangement order, a fixed succession to post, rank, or position which one holds in civic or other affairs. Yeah, you got to hold your position in this thing. You might be the least guy, but the Most High in due time will give you that glory. Okay? Most High getting ready to give us glory, getting ready to give us fame all around the world, and even if your videos don't get a lot of views, or whatever the case may be, it's not about views. If it was about views, then we'd basically be no better than the world, man. The world's about how many views and how many likes, and it's good when brothers hear the word, but at the end of the day, man, the matter is this: we are to do the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai with fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and reverence and respect of our apostles and elders in humility. And that's what we have been given to do. That's it right there, man. All right. So I'm going to read on. It says, since this position generally depends on one's talents, experience, resources. So yeah, when you first come into this thing, you don't have your talents developed. You don't have your spiritual senses all the way exercised, so you will lack experience. All right. Some brothers may lack resources. So each brother has a designation, and you just gotta fill the shoes that you're wearing as of right now. That's the point. Okay? Let all things be done decently and in order. If brothers give you a command and you acknowledge that individual to be of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, then listen to the brother, man. Take it on the cheek, so to speak, man. Don't fucking get all bent out of shape because you get told what to do. All right? Or even what to say. When brothers speak, okay, who have Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai working through them, we have experience. And for whatever we don't have, we seek to the apostles and elders because we understand the order. So, younger brothers, you need to get into this mind state. All right? And that includes me. I'm saying it, so this certainly applies to myself. All right? To demonstrate respect, reverence, and humility. I'm going to go back to 1 Peter's. I have one more precept, and I'm going to end it on that. So this is 1 Peter's chapter 5. And 5. It says, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. All of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of our power, that he may exalt you in due time. And he's going to exalt us in due time. Okay, we're going to receive the rewards and the work of our hands and of our labor, man. For our faith and for our labor, we will be rewarded. As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Consider this. all right, before pride settles within you. Okay, that the Most High resisteth the proud. So the Most High ain't dealing with no proud-minded, haughty-spirited individual, man. That's one thing that the Most High hates, man. That's recorded in the scriptures. That's one of the things the Most High actually hates, man. And that'll just bring you quick destruction. All right? Don't think yourself more than you ought to, man. You should be putting any type of thoughts that are proud like that. When you start thinking you're more than you are, you need to put that shit into subjection, man. Mortifying the deeds, all right, of the body. This is Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Yeah, so that's why it's important to go out into the highways and byways and do these studio lessons, no matter what, man. No matter how many views you may or may not get, even though we know YouTube is fucking bullshit. They be suppressing views and unliking brothers' videos and all of that, man. So them analytics of video statistics are completely off, man. They don't even make any damn sense. You know, I personally experienced where I'm on one of my channels and the same video, okay, on the same channel has 1 views, and then you go on to a different account, all right, to see the same video on that last account, and then it's got a different number of views, okay? So it all appears differently depending on what account you're on. And that's just the way the devil works, man, because he's there to play the role of the Antichrist, okay, which there are many Antichrists, and he happens to be one of the chief ones on our planet Earth deceiving individuals, okay, because he's the devil. The so-called white man Esau is the devil. But anyway, here's the point again. Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. So it's about the work and the labor, okay? That's what this thing's about, not the views, okay? You need to teach this word whether Israel will hear or forbear, man. And you need to do it out of respect, out of fear, out of reverence, and out of humility, man. And that the Most High will exalt us in due time. It says, which ye have showed toward his name, right? We all uplift that name. Virtually all of us who have learned under the apostles and elders a great millstone and admit those are the men in Israel, the teachers, the real leaders, we all begin our lessons with all praise, right? And, you know, brothers have a different way of proclaiming that, but the premise is all praises are due unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his precious Son, Yahweh Shai. And we do give honor unto that name, man. And reverence that name and truly believe and have faith in that name. It says, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. All right, so one last precept. Because this, I mean, you can go into plenty of precepts on this particular topic, but I just want it to be, it is straight to the point, but I just want it to be quick. You know, a quick admonishing, if you will. And like I said, you know, if I'm saying it, it does apply to me. I heard the Apostle Gabar say that before, and you know, I've always come to that conclusion that, you know, you'll be accountable for every word that you speak, and that's in the book of Matthew. For every idle word man shall speak, he shall give an account for in the day of judgment. So you will be required to uphold all that you speak, man. Because what you say and what you do gotta be equivalent to one another. Otherwise, you're no more than a fucking hypocrite and a liar. And the Most High is gonna destroy those particular individuals who say one thing and do another, man. Okay? This is Luke 14:11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. So again, this thing is about humility, you know. Hold your post, whatever rank, whatever order, okay, whatever level you are on now, fulfill that with all your strength. Don't wickedly envy any other brother that may be above you, whether apostle, elder, or head in the camp. You will be exalted in due time. Just follow your course, man. Fulfill the will of Yahweh Shema Shai in righteousness, okay, as it has been given to you right now. And the more you grow, the more you'll be given, okay? And at the end of the day, the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, okay? So Yahweh Shai will exalt us in due time. So with that, I hope brothers were edified. I say shalom.